G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So today's video, as you can see, is the new Infinite Dragon Ball History event versing the Fused Fighters. The missions for this are to bring 3 category units from the time limit and the Resurrected Warriors. I had a quick glance at the category and this was probably the best I could come up with to get both missions done. A really sane focused team, and then we have Frieza in there. Obviously his stacking ability is going to be really useful throughout the event. No support units though. I wasn't fortunate enough to pull the new Gotenks. Would have loved to, but yeah, wasn't lucky in that regard. So yeah, let's jump on through. A lot of these units are rainbowed. My Gogeta, my Tech Gogeta I must say, is only 55%. I've just got the one copy of him. My 3rd year Gogeta is rainbowed. I'm actually working on his TUR. I think I've got a dupe, got that bottom right dupe in him, and then the Angel Goku here is also rainbowed. A lot of these units are, other than Gogeta, actually every unit on this team is fully link level 10. The friend, I managed to get a 79% Goku and Vegeta, so not the rainbow, but still certainly not bad. I wish I had 2 dupes in mine. So we'll grab that, just get a little bit of a heal there. Do the same with that, and we're back up to full health. The friend should tank this reasonably well, I reckon, with the 2 dupes. Yeah, look at that, 21k compared to the 40k that mine cops. So that's the power of 2 dupes, the extra statistics, and they may have also used a gold equip. I'm not too sure. I actually didn't check any of that jazz. 3.12 from this Int Gogeta. I think he's a little bit underrated. Lowering attack and defense is really good for SBR, and he does have that raised attack and defense as well. So I think he's really well equipped to perform well in any event, honestly. So we'll grab that. We'll get our first stack. Probably not the ideal rotation we have going here with the in terms of links. The shocking speed and fierce battle, that could be a lot worse, to be honest. So we'll take that. First attack usually is going to be a lot of damage for Frieza, because you got to give him a chance to start stacking, and then he'll be fine, as you just got to see. A little bit of a dodge there. Thankfully he didn't get supered. That was my concern there. He is only 69%, so probably would have got blasted there from a super, but we're all G here. We didn't actually get super this turn, so that means we probably will this next turn. And we'll go in, and why not? We'll transform here. This animation is sick. The Fusion Ha. And yeah, this, I know a lot of people are trying to save for heroes and they want to save for Super Vegeta, but the animations for this Gogeta are just so clean. I know I couldn't skip him, and I didn't want to go any higher than 800 stones, so I got pretty lucky that I pulled him when I did, because otherwise I was definitely going in deeper. No doubt about that, because all of his animations look absolutely insane. So we'll grab all of that, gives us a good heal, and that is why I did bring the Super Saiyan 2 Goku. He's really good for his heal, filling up your Dokkan gauge, and his orb changing as well. So a lot of value with him. You can use him instead of using an item lots of turns. Sick KO screen. But yeah, that's how much healing you can get from him. Brought this Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I feel like he doesn't get a lot of time to shine, especially in a lot of my main teams. He really doesn't make the mix. How's he doing? We'll chuck him in there. Still just fierce battle, so not a great linking partner. Grab those, which is handy because Gogeta, or the Tech Gogeta, only needs the Rainbow Key Spheres for his key, rather than getting the extra key from types. So just, I guess having a mixture of units, that some getting extra from Rainbow, some getting it from the normal key, can be really helpful. You can sort of just pre-plan a little bit better with that. The 55%, so it's only the 5 crit from the hidden potential here, so probably not going to deal a great amount of damage. Yeah, look at that, 415k. Goku up 2.8 million-ish. Nothing crazy there. Still like that animation, pretty clean. We did get the additional 2 crits. There's dodge. Very nice. So not a bad little rotation for us, and another dodge. So we'll put Gogeta in that first slot again. We'll collect all of those. He is getting supered, but I think he should take that pretty easily. He does have his damage reduction. So let's see what this does end up being. I could have put the Int Gogeta in slot 1 with his 94k. That's probably more than I expected. But still, with the healing on this team, I'm not too concerned. So we'll get his KO screen. Oh no, we didn't. Okay, there we go. I thought that we might have got another additional, but then that wouldn't have been the KO screen anyway, because that would have been the 12 key. So Int Gogeta getting it done. Still one of the more underrated easy A's out there, I feel. So we know that we're getting supered in that slot 1. That gives us 6, that gives us 7. So we'll just collect those into that. We'll just go with the tech ones. We'll keep up that. We might take a little bit of damage here. He does actually seal, I think, his Kibito Kai's 62k, and that means that we're not raising our defense, greatly raising our defense. But I did want to sacrifice Goku to that because I want Frieza to continue stacking his defense. Even though he's not in his best situation, his defensive stacking is still really, really important as we get to the latter stages of this event. That shot to start off, I reckon looks great. Even doing the Dokkan event to awaken this guy, I sort of did actually sit back and watch it a little bit. So we'll grab that. We know that we are getting supered again, but fortunately it is after we have already got our super off, so getting sealed doesn't mean anything to us. Let's see, 3.6, pretty much 3.7, and super effective against all types. I know a lot of people will get sort of misguided by his attack numbers, but he does also have that crit chance as well as being super effective against all types. So 8.4k, nothing wrong with that defensively. So 3.3. I might add that the Int Gogeta and the Tech Gogeta do share 5 out of their 7 links. So very good linking partners together. Tech Gogeta works really well in slot 1 while he's got his damage reduction additional. I was sort of hoping to finish because we potentially could get... we'll have to try avoid same type key spheres here. That into... We did. We managed to save it. So that worked out really well. I didn't want to fire off our Dokkan attack there. Would have been a really big waste. So obviously we were going to get no damage with Frieza because that's not his... Firstly, that's not his role to deal damage on this team, and secondly, he's got type disadvantage. And we get the finish on Kibito Kai there. So moving on to the AGL Gogeta. Vegito, sorry. So we'll go straight down the middle, collect all of those. That gives us big 24 key. Collect all of those. Be interesting to see how close we go to finishing off the AGL Gogeta here. So we've got 3, 2, 1. Haven't played a long event in a while, so hadn't done a Dokkan mode in a while either, but clearly I've still got it, still professional, getting it perfect. I know if you are struggling with an event and you don't get it perfect, I do recommend probably restarting it because each node does deal quite a bit of difference compared to missing it to getting it. So yeah, if you try again and you're able to get it the second time, I personally think it's definitely worth it. So the Soul Punisher twice in a row. Oh, and we got the additional, very nice. That means he does raise his defense a second time, which is always handy, but more importantly, got the AGL Vegito pretty much dead. I'm pretty sure I have that guy level 10 link maxed. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why I did it, but he's just one of those random units that I did, and we didn't quite get the job done. That's alright, not the end of the world, and that's probably where we would have liked the super, because I imagine that the damage reduction had run out from the Tech Gogeta. So we'll click those, fill up that Dokkan gauge again, and that is definitely one of the advantages of bringing the AGL Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Yeah, he does so much. I think he definitely needs to be spoken about more. Wow, that works out perfectly. Another stack. Not very often that the enemy surviving with a slither of their health works out in your favor, but this was one of those few circumstances. So what we might do is, just because I'm a little concerned about the Tech Gogeta, or either Gogeta here, might just pop a Whis item. I didn't really want to use items throughout this run, but when you get to this point, I think it's better just to be safer than sorry. We'll collect all of those, and let's see. Right, this guy with type advantage, he's full Rainbow, fully linked level 10. I was fully confident that he would tank supers. It's just Gogeta in the middle after his damage reduction. Though after he's supered, I'm sure he would be fine as well. Dodge, that's really annoying. Yeah, and he is getting supered. So let's see how much damage this deals. Let's see if I was right to be worried. 115k. So yeah, was certainly right to be concerned about how much damage we were going to cop there. Now I'm interested, and this guy's copping double digits after his super with the Whis. Yeah, probably to be expected, I guess. So we'll grab those ones into that, which nearly gives us a full heal. Add in that. I probably should have transformed him there, and then he would have got the damage reduction, the super effective against all types. That definitely would have been the smarter idea. Now we've got to wait 3 turns before he comes back onto rotation. I wouldn't mind actually if we copped a fair bit of damage here, but I can't see it happening. Just because then we could transform with the physical Super Vegeta, Gogeta, sorry, not Vegeta. And that is obviously a really good combo with the physical and the tech Gogetas together. I'm not sure if we'll get that in this mission. Very little damage there. So we keep clicking along. And we are getting supered actually, but between their damage reduction and the Whis, they've raised their defense for 1 turn. I can't imagine that this is going to do crazy. Yeah. So for this one, we will go into that, collect that. As I'm sure you can probably hear my computer going mental, overheating. We'll just collect that. We should be fine. Hopefully we do get supered in that first slot. We have been supered every turn though, so I'm not sure if that's like one of the gimmicks that this guy does, that he supers every time, but hopefully not. Let's see, a good 3 million crit there. That's nice. Those 3rd year LRs still have a lot of usage, especially if you're a newer player. You snag them in a, I guess, anniversary banner or something. They're easy to get dupes into. Definitely don't overlook those guys. So we'll just grab that. This will give us a massive heal, back to full health. And then we'll collect that, and I'd be very, very impressed if we don't finish him, to be honest. It would take some dodging from Vegito to survive this rotation, I reckon. 2.55 is not too shabby. I only go 4 additional, so I'm not expecting to get any crits. Looks like we aren't going to finish him unless we get like a additional here. I over exaggerated what these guys were, which we got, and he didn't dodge. Maybe I can predict the future, who knows. So that's that done and dusted. Is that the end? Nah, there is one more stage. I thought there might be one more, and what we'll do is, we're over the HP threshold. We'll pop that. I'll make you guys watch all of this again, because that's how good of an animation this is. It looks sick. Bang. Just erupts in Otherworld. Turns pure. Jeez, that aura is so good around Gogeta there, as it first shows it. So that now we've got his foreseeing the super. We've got his damage reduction. We've got tons of rainbow keys everywhere. We'll grab that, which makes it so easy just to get off 18 keys. With that. Let's see how he does tank this Soul Punisher here. You can see how much the game's grown and evolved animation wise. Oh, still 157k. Damn. That's still quite a bit. This is my 55% Gogeta, so a 3.4, about 3.5 million attack stat there. Super effective against all types though is something to keep in mind. 4 million attack stat here from third year. Bang. We might, if we can survive next rotation without using an item, we could probably, or we could just use a Whis item and then we could get the physical Gogeta out as well. That could be a dangerous little combo there. Oh, and here we go, we trigger this Kamehameha. Definitely a team that this guy is viable on. Run him next to the STR Super Vegito. Dangerous combo. So let's see. Icarus activates. We'll probably get too much of a heal here because I am just going to go for that anyway. Ready? Yeah, look at what Frieza and Goku did together. Super attack in that final slot. So I actually didn't realise that. I didn't even look. So I probably would have kept this rotation the same anyway. We're nearly close to being done, so why change up a good thing? But we'll do the Whis will obviously protect us, and hopefully we can get a finishing blow with the 18 key from Gogeta next turn, because that KO screen would be a great way to finish the mission. But doesn't look like we're going to be dealing enough damage for that. 3.5 million there from the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and bang, big crit. 1.95 and then a 3.7 or pretty much 3.8 to follow it up. That's really solid. Crit, no crit. And let's see how he takes this super. With what happened to Gogeta before, I wouldn't be surprised if this is a very hefty. Oh, 97k. That's really not that bad at all. So here we go. That gives us the full 24 key. We'll just collect those, and this will be the GGs. We'll collect all of our rewards. Yeah, 3.1 again. It's super effective against all types. 5 links out of 7. My Gogeta is very lowly linked. I haven't had a chance to get him done yet. There we go, completo. That took about 17-18 minutes. So there it is, guys. That's the missions done and dusted. We'll click out. We'll claim all of these bad boys. Hopefully you've all been able to do this as well. The rewards are obviously really good whenever you are completing an infinite Dragon Ball history. So let me know whether you did it in 1 run or 2 in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.